Here's a true story of how we turned a waiter into a one percenter in 9 months. So now he'd worked every role in a restaurant: dishwasher, cook, waiter, manager. He'd done it all. He was currently working as a waiter at a top tier steakhouse. And for those of you that don't know the restaurant industry, that's typically the top of the industry. Often people working in those roles, including tips, make more than management. In fact, he made well over $150,000 per year as a waiter at the steakhouse. But he was ready to take the next step. And from there, the next step is owner. So we got together. He was referred to us by one of his friends who's our partner at another restaurant. And we got to work searching for a business. And we were able to find him something fairly quickly. We found an amazing 30-year-old restaurant that was just perfect. And we really love older, well-established restaurants that are just ingrained into their community. So now the broker listing the business, it's a brokerage firm that's pretty tough to work with, often can be hard to get through, but luckily that's our specialty, is getting difficult things done. And I think we got a better deal on this than we would have otherwise, in that a lot of other sellers were pushed away. And I think we got an amazing deal on this restaurant. So our projection was to bring in about $40,000 per month after making all of our loan payments, all the debt service, everything. So this was gonna be an amazing cash producing investment for us. But this business had a bonus that we didn't account for. So during the process, they had said they brought in some cash that they didn't report on the financial statements. And we don't count that at all. If the cash comes in, it's not in the financial statements, it's not on the tax returns, it didn't come in. But we do count the expenses. So if they're paying some employees in cash or paying some expenses with cash, we went through all the expenses with them and tried to find all those numbers. So we were expensing the expenses that were paid in cash, but not taking into account the revenue that came in cash. But for this one, after we acquired the business, we found out the cash coming in was real and substantial. And in what was already gonna be a great opportunity for our partner, he was going to net $40,000 per month. He's actually netting $75,000 per month. That means he's taking home $900,000 per year, even after making the whopping $500,000 loan payment. So once the loans are paid off, that means he'd make about $1.4 million per year. So right now, even with the loan payments, he's making his previous annual income every 2 months. And now this business that we paid $2.9 million to acquire, once we run a clean business with clean books and good bookkeeping, we put a point of sale system in place, we install some inventory tracking, put some fresh paint on the walls, I feel pretty confident that this restaurant would sell for over $5 million. Now this one, it's an extraordinary outcome, but this doesn't just have to be done in restaurants. This can be done in other industries. So you want to buy a business in an industry that's a good fit for you. If you have no restaurant experience, it's not going to be a restaurant. It's going to be something else that you should look to buy. So if you have deep industry knowledge and you're ready to finally move to that next level of owner, reach out to us and let's buy a business together.